Hello and welcome. My name is Forrest Key. I'm one of the founders of buuteeq and the head of product marketing. buuteeq is a new company that is launching an easy-to-use web application that allows independent hotels to create and manage their digital marketing on their website, on mobile devices, and in social networks such as Facebook. A lot of people ask me where the idea for buuteeq came from. Before starting buuteeq, I worked at Microsoft as the director of product management for the company's web platform product group, and in 2008, my family and I lived in Beijing, China, where I was the general manager of business development for Microsoft's web technologies in Asia. Here I am on stage at web technology conferences in Japan and Korea, speaking on the subject of emerging advances that are revolutionizing the user experience on computers and mobile devices. My family and I were doing a ton of exotic travel all over Asia, and like most travelers today, we're doing all of our research on our own using the internet. On one occasion, my family and I wanted to escape the frigid Beijing winter for a tropical vacation in Malaysia, which we had never visited, but many friends and coworkers had highly recommended to us. The island of Langkawi was mentioned repeatedly to us, so my initial research was conducted using Google and the search terms Langkawi, Malaysia, hotels. Instead of getting actual hotel websites as a result of my search, Google directed me to a dozen or more aggregators, sites with listings of many hotels. These aggregator sites showed me lots of hotels, but with very little unique information on any single hotel. Really nice hotels are mixed in with not so nice ones, prices are all over the map, and the information is often jumbled together in a way that makes it very hard to really take it in. One of the most popular aggregator sites of all is TripAdvisor, and I did look through their listings to learn about different hotels on the island. However, I know from experience that the actual recommendations are not always that useful since they come from travelers with really different opinions. For example, these are the reviews for the hotel that we actually ended up staying at, and we couldn't have disagreed more with these reviews. We loved the hotel, we loved its food, and it was very child-friendly. If I did see a hotel amongst the crowd that caught my interest, none of the aggregator sites provided direct links for me to visit the hotel's own website. That's because these aggregators are in the business of getting paid commissions for referrals to online travel agencies. This means that I, like most travelers, will usually go back to Google and do a new search to look for that hotel's actual website, then visit that site and spend an average of 6 minutes browsing the site. Travelers want to see how the hotel describes itself directly on its own website. This is not only because there is more information on the hotel's own website, but because the look and feel and tone of the communication from the hotel directly to the guest is a very telling insight into the hotel's brand and sense of service. But here's the baffling thing that happened next during my search for the perfect Malaysian beach hotel. On Facebook, some friends had just returned from a vacation to Malaysia, and they were raving about a hotel called The Datai. Armed with this trusted recommendation, I went back to Google and attempted an explicit search for the hotel, now using the actual hotel's name as part of my search. The top result in Google seemed to be the hotel's website, but it turns out it was a fake. A website put up by a travel agency that is trying to capture the traffic and get the booking commissions. The fake hotel website isn't horrible, but it is nowhere near as good as the real hotel site. The hotel runs two risks at this point. It's lost the opportunity to talk to me directly, and I may not be persuaded at all to make a reservation. Or, if I do book a reservation on this site, a hefty commission is lost to the poaching travel agent who is masquerading as if they are the hotel. Because I'm savvy with web technology and design, I went back to Google and then spent over 30 minutes searching until I finally found the actual hotel's website, which was gorgeous to look at, but because it had been built using the Flash technology, it was hostile to search engine efforts to find it, and thus clearly underperforming as a marketing vehicle for the property. My Malaysia vacation really highlighted to me some of the big problems facing independent hotels. As I started paying more attention, I noticed that the vast majority of hotels have really bad websites. As a web technology expert and a passionate traveler, I saw the opportunity to create a company that would focus on helping independent hotels better market themselves through digital mediums. We all know that the conversation takes place on the web, so having a great website for your hotel is definitely the first priority. But social networks like Facebook and pervasive mobile phones are both rapidly changing the way that guests will find and interact with your hotel. buuteeq's vision is to give your hotel the tools to power that conversation with your guests. Thank you for watching.